Hey guys, it's Rachel here, and welcome to my very first book review. This is a completely new element for me. I've always read books, but I've never actually reviewed one. So I basically just watched a bunch of reviews on YouTube and I'm gonna wing it. Isn't that how I do all my YouTube videos? I just wing it. So this week for my first book review to kick everything off, I decided to do Sarah Dessen's brand new book, Saint Anything. I pre-ordered the book from Amazon, and it was at my doorstep Tuesday night, and I read the whole book on Wednesday. I was so excited for this book. The basic synopsis of the book is it's about a girl. Her name is Sydney. She's basically always lived in the shadow of her older brother, Peyton. Peyton is no angel. He's in and out with the law. He can't really seem to get his life together. But their parents can really only see the good sides to Peyton. You know, they're always rallying for him. So when Peyton really screws up big time and ends up in the big house, well, Sydney's mom still can't see Peyton for who he is. But it's pretty much just Sydney left. And she feels invisible. You know, she feels like her parents really don't see her. She basically has to transfer schools because of Peyton. The cost of all of his legal troubles. And she ends up at a public high school, whereas she was attending a very high-end private school. And she has to make all new friends, integrate herself. And it's basically through her new set of friends that she ends up finding herself. She finally feels like she's somebody. I really, really loved this book. I can never rate anything. Like, the doctors always ask you, rate your pain on a scale from 1 to 10, and I'm like, Rrr. I'm never really good with rating. So, I don't feel like rating does a book justice. I just really liked it. I really connected with the characters, especially Mac. Mac is a friend that she makes. He's a boy. She first meets him at the Seaside Cafe, and she later meets him again. She finds out that he's the brother of a girl that she's met, and Mac is just the best. I don't know. I think that he's really cute. Obviously, I can't see him, but I think that he's adorable. I really connected with him he has a surface level, as most characters should, and then he has a deeper level, and once you get past the surface level, I feel like I really connected with him on that deeper level. I thought that this is one of Sarah Dessen's better books. I love all of Sarah Dessen's work, but this was just something more mature than I think she's ever written, and it really got into some deep issues. So yeah, obviously there's characters in the book that you're definitely not going to like, and for me that was Sydney's mom. Throughout the book I found myself disliking her more and more and more, and then towards the end of the book I was about ready to throw it out the window. It came around for me. It was like page last that it finally came around for me, but it did. So, I think that's important. Characters that you love to love and love to hate. So, kind of just some key points I wanted to talk about from the book. So, if you haven't read the book yet, I would suggest maybe not watching this part. I don't really know if it's spoilers or not, but I feel like if I haven't read the book, I probably wouldn't want to hear this. So, I feel like that classifies as I wouldn't want to hear this, so don't watch it. So when you first start the book, you realize that Sydney is not happy with her brother Peyton. Basically, the decisions he's made, the reasons he's ended up in jail. I don't want to get too far into the spoilers because I'm not into that, but she's not happy with him at all. As I said before, her mom is not my favorite character, and she is totally Team Peyton. She is like, you know, Team Peyton for the win. anytime there's something to do with Peyton, Peyton calls on the phone, or Peyton, I don't know, Peyton has a visitation day, she is on board. Like, Sydney has to go to this. Sydney has to do this. It is for Peyton. And she is kid focused on one kid, and she forgets that, like, she has a whole nother kid over here. And maybe she should, like, pay attention to how she feels. But I know that's, like, their character development, and it supposedly gets better throughout the book, but I don't know, that just really, really bothered me. I don't really feel like it got better throughout the book until, like, the very last page. And I know that means, like, hope for the future, but I kind of wanted to see, like, character development throughout the book. And I don't feel like I saw that with Sydney and her mom at all. Like, I actually feel like I saw regression throughout the book. So that kind of stung. I mean, it didn't make the book worse for me, I wouldn't say, but I just felt like I wanted to see some kind of progression in their relationship, and I didn't get that till, like, the last 2 pages. Yeah, and then I wanted to see, like, Sydney and her brother, like, sort of have, like, this moment where they had, like, a breakthrough, and I kind of got that, like, but maybe I wasn't. Like, I am totally sibling on board. Like, I love sibling relationships. Not, like, in a weird way. But I just love, like, cute little sibling relationships. Like, I feel like this just got really weird. They did have their moments, but I don't know. I was still feeling empty by the end of the book on my Sydney and Peyton journey. As far as it came with, like, Mac, Sarah Dessen never lets me down when it comes to romance, and she definitely didn't let me down this time. It was cute, it was awkward, which I love, and I totally shipped it. I can't believe I just actually said that word, because I didn't even know what it meant a month ago. And all of Sydney's friends are, like, the cutest. Sarah Dessen definitely has the most character quirks that I've ever seen. Yeah, she definitely fulfilled that in this book. I will say that I did feel, I don't know, I wouldn't say bad for Mac, but I feel like he was really hard on himself. And I wanted that to get better throughout the book. I wanted him to be more accepting and to see him, not see himself better, but just to, I don't know, I felt like Mac was always really hard on himself, and I didn't feel like that got better throughout the book. And maybe it wasn't supposed to get better, like maybe that's just who Mac is, but I just really wanted that for him, so like, I get where he's coming from, like I know why he's hard on himself, and you will too when you read the book. But I just hoped that he would. So yeah, Sarah Dessen's new book, Saint Anything, I definitely give it 2 thumbs up. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my very first book review. They'll get better. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what kinds of things you want to see in a book review. What do you want to hear? If you want spoilers. I was very reluctant to give any spoilers, but just let me know what you want to hear. And then let me know if you've read Saint Anything. I know it's still early. The book only came out 2 days ago. Or if you plan on reading it. I'd love to discuss the characters with you. Let me know if you have a love for anyone else. Love to nerd out with you guys. So, I have a new video up tomorrow. I did the Whisper Challenge with Amanda before she left on her study abroad trip. So that'll be up sometime tomorrow. Keep a lookout for that. And yeah, if you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more weekly videos. I do a Rachel's Corner on Tuesday, a book review on Thursday, and then some kind of challenge or basically sit down and talk video on Friday. Whatever I feel like. So, yeah. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye! His cost of all of his loss. And it really got into... That was a burp.